Hey Tubies, it's Psyche Bob. Well, look where I am. Psyche Bob is out to lunch today. I'm at Shooter McGee's and I'm here with one of my favorite people. I'm going to let her introduce herself to you. You want to say hi to the YouTubers?
Hi YouTubers, my name is Annie. I work here at Shooter McGee's. I'll be here on any lunch shift from Tuesday to Saturday, so come and see me.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you, she's like my favorite helper here. And you know, the wonderful thing about Shooters is we're all like a big family here. We have a lot of fun, don't we?
Yes, lots of fun.
Absolutely. Well, you know, Annie, I'm hearing that you are curious about some astrology stuff.
Yes, I am very curious. I have a question for you regarding travel.
All right, that sounds wonderful. I love to travel.
I plan on purchasing a travel ticket for my mother to come visit me around the end of June to stay through 4th of July. And I'm just wondering what day would be a good day for her to be able to travel safely.
You know, I think that's a wonderful question. And you know what? I'm going to pull your chart today. We're going to look at some days around that, and I'll give you an answer in just a few minutes.
All right, sounds great.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. I'm so excited. And, you know, as I always say, and, you know, people have heard me say it, whenever we're in a time in our life that's challenging, always pause, look to the stars. You know, that's where all the answers are. It's all right above us, and we don't even see it.
Exactly.
Yay. All right. Well, let's see what the star charts have for you.
Thank you for your help.
All right. Thank you. Blessed be. Hi, Annie. This is Psychic Bob. It is so good to be with you. And, you know, I just love your question. I think this is very important. Travel, you know, we've all had experiences of traveling at the wrong time and everything going a little crazy. So, anyways, I'm glad to look into that for you. Well, let me put up your chart here. I looked at the transits, and I think we're going to go with June 28th is the best travel day. And let me show you why here. Here's our chart for June 28th. Reason I say that is we want to have the maximum amount of planets in a favorable alignment. Now, Mercury is our planet that deals with travel, and you know, Mercury is in the sign of Gemini, which connotes partnership and goodwill from June 12th through the 28th. On the 29th, it looks like it enters Cancer here. Now, on the 28th, it's kind of on the edge of, the moon is on the edge, excuse me, Mercury is on the edge of being on between Gemini and Cancer, but there's still enough Gemini influence around that moon sign that it's got a lot of power here. On June 28th, we've got our moon in Virgo. Virgo is an excellent sign for travel because it promotes organization. And, you know, there's nothing worse than traveling and having, you know, your bags go to one place, the ticket counter person tell you one thing, and then 5 other people tell you something different. So traveling with the moon in Virgo will assure a more successful outcome to your travels. So on June 28th, we have a pretty good alignment because we've got Mercury in Gemini, we've got the moon in Virgo that day. Now we also have other powerful transits which are very helpful. We've got Jupiter, the planet Jupiter, in the house or the sign of Libra. And what that means is Jupiter is the planet that brings blessing. It brings good times. Libra brings balance. And it's an air sign and brings friendship and support. So, you know, June 28th, it makes it easier to be around people and you get blessings. So, you know, your mom that day might find out that she gets, for example, at the airport, she goes in and gets upgraded to first class, you know, as a surprise, even though she wasn't looking for that. So that's the type of energy that Jupiter brings. So on that day with our moon in Virgo, we've got our Jupiter in Libra, and we've got Neptune in Capricorn. Now, Neptune is the planet that is hidden depths, mysteries, things unseen, can be a little chancy at times. But with that moon in Capricorn, Capricorn is an earth sign that brings stability. And that means that any unforeseen obstacles get moved through swiftly and with a large amount of stability. So it lessens the chance of there being sudden mishaps, such as her ticket being lost or, her bags being lost. So we've got a good favorable aspect by having Neptune in Capricorn on the 28th. Excellent for travel, okay? Now, we also have some interesting aspects, which I think are wonderful. Mercury is conjunct Mars that day. Now, remember, Mercury is our planet of travel. And by being conjunct Mars, that means it's a more favorable aspect. Mars is the fire energy, and sometimes that can make people a little stressed out or emotional. But this is a favorable aspect, meaning that the negative aspects of Mars are lessened that day. So we've got Mercury aligned to Mars in a good way, which means there won't be delay, arguments. She won't get to the ticket counter and have them say she doesn't have a valid ID. Those sort of things happen if there's a negative Martian aspect. That is really down, shortened down today by Mercury conjunct it. We also have Mercury trine Neptune. And that's a wonderful aspect because, again, Neptune is the planet that brings the hidden stuff out. By Mercury trine, it means communications are clear. There's nothing hidden. There's no last-minute surprises. So this would avoid her, for example, getting to the airport and finding out that the ticket she had was never properly filed and she can't fly. Mercury trine Neptune says there'll be no hidden stuff, and any stuff that comes up gets cleared up very quickly. So I think that, in terms of your mom's traveling, you want to really try to look at the 28th. If you can't do that day, then do, anywhere up until the 20th, from June 12th to the 28th. But if you want to say what's the optimum day, it's really June 28th for her traveling to come to visit, okay? Anyways, hope that helps. Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. Listen, guys, send me your questions. Next week, we're going to do another Zodiac Thursday, and we'll look at the rest of this and see what there is to see. But I'm so glad you're here. Listen, in terms of daily horoscopes, Psyche Bob's had to take a little break. Psyche Bob's been a little overwhelmed lately between private readings and just dealing with, everyday stuff. So I am going to try to get back to a more regular schedule. I really want to apologize. I know a lot of you have been waiting on horoscopes. But, right now, probably it's going to be, honestly, I'm going to probably wait till next week when I have a little more free time. This week is just really busy. But we will have at least one video. We're going to get out a teaching video every day. So bear with me on the horoscopes, okay? You guys are the best. I love you. By the way, if you didn't see yesterday's video, we had a wonderful time with that. It was about magical charms. I don't have my bag here, but magical charms on your bag. So definitely check that out. Also, just want to remind you before we go, if you're in a challenging time in your life, just pause and look to the stars. The universe above us is always revolving and evolving, and each day brings a new sunrise and a new hope. And all the stars and planets are in alignment to bring you a blessing. So don't give in to despair. Have hope, have faith, and have love. And let the universe lead you into a new day. You guys are the best. Thanks for being here. Annie, I hope that answers your question. I send you a lot of love. Thank you for asking. And guys, send me your questions. And next Thursday, we'll have another Zodiac Thursday, and we'll look at another star chart. We'll see you soon. Blessed be.